know, being the first speaker of the day comes with a lot of pressure. Remember, you know, when you're the first speaker, you set the tone for the event, and you actually set the message. So I was like, why am I first on the program? Why? Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We often ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. This is the quote that I came across this week as I was trying to prepare myself for this today. And I'm glad that I am one of the first speakers, because I get to do that without pressure from the previous speakers. And for me, that quote stood a lot, and as I tell you my story, you'll understand. Good morning, ladies. Good afternoon, ladies. I would like you, I know they said a lot of things about being a coach, being a vision board leader and all that, but I would like you to refer to me as Lindy Grace. Is that okay? Thank you. So I'm here to talk about the business and the failures that I have experienced and the challenges, but also the good side of it. So before I do that, I need to tell you a little bit of a story, and you'll understand why that quote stood out for me and it was so important for me, especially in this week. I opened my business in 2021 after I gave birth to Kanya. I do have two boys. The first one is Letabo, the second one is Kanya. Kanya is 3 years old, he's turning 4. He's the loudest in the family. We often look at him like, are you sure you're a member of this family? So in November 2020, when I was pregnant with Kanya, I got involved into an accident. I was about 7 months pregnant. So because of that accident, Kanya was born with anxieties. Everything that you did, he would get startled. When you opened the door, he would cry. When you flushed the toilet, he would wake up from the sleep and cry. It was so severe that I got into depression myself. As a mother, our prayer is to bring to the world kids that are healthy, male or female. We pray for kids that are healthy. We pray for kids that have everything. They can see, they have 2 legs and all that. And when you are challenged with the task of having a child in the house who can sleep through anything, even TV. When he even had a male voice in the house, he would cry. So as a mother, I went into a depression. And I knew then that I had to come up with something that works for both of us, something that would help him so that I can also operate fully as a mother. That's when I learned about fragrancing. That's when I learned about candle making. That's when I learned about what scent can do to your body. Because I did go to the doctors. They refer you with medication. And we all know, and I don't know if you've been under depression or if you've come across somebody who has gone through depression, their medication is heavy, extremely heavy. I know a friend of mine's child last week was in hospital because the kidneys are now failing because of this medication. So as a mother, I did not want my son to go through that. As a mother, I tried to look for an option that can help my son without him depending on the medication. And that's when I learned about fragrancing and how just inhaling that fragrance can help. So after I learned about that, I practiced it in the house, and then now today, as you can see, that is my business at the back. It's not just a business because I'm selling beautiful stuff. It's a business that has helped me, and I have decided to share it with the world because I have benefited utmostly out of it. If you look at Kanya now, you wouldn't believe that he's the loudest in the house. He makes noise, he will greet you before you come. And now, I don't know, at crèche it seems like they taught them to differentiate between a boy and a girl. When you're a male, you come into the house, you say, hello boy. And when you're a woman, you come to the house, you say, if he doesn't know your name, he'll say, hello, girl. And one thing that I've also learned about him, he's very good with names, actually. If I tell him your name on the spot, he will never forget you again. So I've seen the results of this. And then that's when I went into starting the business. So as I started the business in 2021, I came across a lot of things. I'm from Ratlhagane in Northwest. Who is from the Northwest? Thank you. Lovely meeting you, ladies. Who knows where Ratlhagane is? Thank you. Those who know, you know that Ratlhagane is not a complete township. It's like a bit of a township and a bit of mixture of the bit of the villages, because we still have cows and goats and all that. And so me coming from Ratlhagane, when I said I'm selling diffusers and I'm selling candles, and the first thing, the first comment I received was, Heban, so you really going to sell us candles when we are struggling to put food on the table? Are you serious? Yo, imagine you're starting your business, ne? And it's your first time ever in business, because I remember when I was in grade 12, I tried to sell airtime, but I couldn't. I got those airtime vouchers. Remember we used to use vouchers then? I had 8 MTN vouchers, and I was supposed to sell them. It was the 30 rand one. I think I was supposed to sell them 28 rands. I couldn't do it. For 6 weeks, I had those bulk airtimes with me and I couldn't sell them. And luckily my friend came and said, what is this? And I told her, and she took those airtimes and sold them in a day. So I have never sold anything in my whole life. I've never been in business. My family is not in business. I do not know anyone who is in business. It's my first time having this. So obviously when you get comments like this, what do? You become discouraged. I became discouraged. And after I opened the business, I remember I opened the business around April, and I had few buyers there. Then I went quiet May and then June, and I started operating again in July, because in life, when you start something, you have to take it upon yourself to see that it comes to the end. If you go to the book of Joshua, when Joshua was installed as a leader, what did God say to him? Do not be afraid. He actually said, have I not commanded you to not be afraid? Because if you read the earlier, the upper verses, he does say to Joshua, I will walk with you. The same way I have guided Moses, I will walk with you through the journey, and I will lead you and I will guide you. That's when now he goes, at the 9th verse, he says, be bold and courageous. So being in business has taught me a lot of things. And I'm gonna share with you just 5 things that have actually helped me to work on the business and to be where I am. And I feel that I'm valid to stand where I am and talk about it, because as I speak now, my business is in Main Lane. There's a shop in Main Lane where I'm selling my products. We have... Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, even though it's just a few of you. And we have been accepted as a member of the Proudly SA organization. We have been on an I Am Entrepreneur Summit. And now as I speak, we are working together with At Home to put the business into the market. Here's a couple of things I learned on my journey. It has been difficult, tremendously challenging, but I have not given up. And here are 5 things. The first thing that you do when you start something, be it a business, be it a career, be it a family. We take for granted building a family is a career on its own. It's got its own hardships. When you make a decision to do something, you understand that it's going to take time to grow it. When you make a decision to do something, you pull through. You pull through, you wake up for it. On cold days like this, you ladies are dressed up in colorful clothes. You did not say it's cold today. That's what you do. When you make a decision, you follow through with it. And along the way, your gremlins are going to come. Why are you selling us candles when we are trying to put food on the table? They are going to come, they are going to show up. Your own family members will ask you, why are you doing what you're doing? Your husband, your wife, your kids, your sister, your colleagues, will ask you, why are you doing what you're doing? Because you've made a decision to follow through with that, you know, you wake up every day and you show up for it. I'm where I am now because I continue showing up for my business. I've been in markets. If I tell you how many times I've exhibited, you wouldn't believe me. I've exhibited more than 100 times. And there are markets that I've been to that I sold. There are markets that I've been to that I sold 20,000 of rands of products. There are markets that I've been to that I sold nothing. And through that, I did not let that discourage me. I did not let that discourage me because you understand you've made a decision. The first thing, a vision. A vision is very important, and that's why I'm a vision board facilitator. I had my vision board in 2016, and when I made my vision board in 2016, it didn't manifest in 2017. It only manifested in 2018. Only in 2018. And with that, for me, I know that sometimes it's difficult, but when you have a plan, you started with an end goal. So if you want to do something, look at the end product. What does it look like? On my vision board, I have my products in a shop. There's no name of the shop, but I put an aisle there. I didn't know what was it going to be. And now, when the at home said, okay, let's work together and build this, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, I looked at it and I was like, this is my 2021 vision board. It's not even 2022, 2023, it's my 2021 vision board. But because of that vision, I kept persisting on it. So your vision is like a roadmap to where you are going. Have your vision. And the beautiful part about having a vision is that once you have it done, your only focus is there. We can do everything. We can do everything, we are exposed to everything. We can sell Tupperware, we can sell Avon, you can sell anything, you can sell clothes, anything you want to sell. The question is, where is your vision? What do you want to do? Do you want to sell clothes? Do you want to sell Avon? Or even better, why do you want to start that business? For me, I was driven by sharing the healing that Kanya had with the world. And I do have a lot of clients who still come and say, I'm now able to sleep better. I'm now into a relaxed mode. My bedroom has become a better place now because I do have scents that also help with that. So for me, it's more about that. The third thing, it goes back with the decision, your vision. Now that you have your decision, you see your vision, your clarity. What are you focused on? This is where you define why are you doing what you're doing? Who are you doing it for? You go further into detail. The fourth one is a strategy. You know, not having a strategy is like driving a car and not knowing where is your destination. So your strategy, it will go into steps like, okay, I'm doing candles. Why am I doing them? There's a lot of people who are selling candles. Why am I selling them? What do I want to see? Where do I want to see my brand? What do I want to focus on? Do I want to focus on what do they call them? The one where your place looks nice. Aesthetics. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Do you want to sell for aesthetics? And there are people who do that, who buy because they want the place to look nice and all that. Or do you want to sell because of money? It's important. Money is also a driving factor in business. If your business does not make money, it's not a business. Please do not call it a business. You are running a charity organization. Your business has to make money, period. And there are non-profit organizations. It's okay to run that organization that is not profitable. Business makes money. For you to call it a business, it has to make money. So money could also be one of the driving factors behind running your business. And the last one, be unapologetic about your brand. Because I got into business and I got discouraged where I came from, I had to move quickly, and quickly so. I had to look for people who would buy the things that I'm selling, right? And I'm telling you this because I also want you to understand that your friends are not your clients. Please, are we clear on that? Your family members are not your clients. Are we clear on that? Do not go and harass your friends and your families that they're not sharing your post, they're not buying, they're not doing this, and they're not supporting your business. They are not your target clients. You business people and hustlers, you're putting a lot of pressures on your friendships. It's true, and we don't talk about that. When entrepreneurs stand up to talk, they talk about me not being supported, me, we always talk about that. But have we thought about the pressure we create on our friendship circles? Some people don't even like candles, and they are your best friend. Some people are not even into the same clothes that you are selling, and they are your friends. They will support you by sitting there and listening to the things and your vision and your idea. That's the best they can do. And that's the best they can offer, because that's what they know. So understanding that I had to move to another place, I got myself involved in networking sessions. I got into business networks, and they have helped me. They've grown. I mean, look at me. I'm standing in front of you now, and I'm talking about business. The very same person who couldn't sell airtimes when she was in grade 12. So I moved into networking sessions. The networking sessions, they will teach you, they will equip you with certain skills that you need. You'll talk about fundings, your business being legit, how do you go and register it? So just because your friends and your family are not supporting you, it does not mean that you are a failure. It means that you need to find your niche and your market. So now, my products are in a shop in Manley. That's where they were supposed to be. They were not supposed to be in breads, because people in breads are not looking for that. Most of my clients, they are in Joburg, Midrand, and all the other places towards the side of Gauteng. And it works perfectly well for me. It works because I did not sit there and say, no, buy either way. So be unapologetic about your brand. Be unapologetic about your brand, because it's for you. It's for you. It's for yourself. And I'll still go back to that script that says, be bold and courageous. Have I not commanded you to be fearless? God didn't make us to be fearful. Fear and faith cannot coexist. Never. They will never coexist. You need to have that belief of a crazy person. You need to have that belief. Usually when people, I know it's Boo who says, business people are crazy. Business people do not function normally. You need to go out of your way. You need to you need to knock on doors that people never thought that you would knock on. I'm depressing you guys. That was not the intention. Okay, so I'm going to conclude my talk there. Remember the 5 things that your decision, your vision, your clarity, strategy, and be unapologetic about your brand. It is your brand, no one else knows about it. So in closing, I'd like us to close with affirmations. Can we all say affirmations together? Oh, wait, no, I'm going to say them now, and then you can say what I want to say, okay? Because I believe we need to, you ladies look stunning, and I feel like I've depressed you, so we need to have something that uplifts us a bit. Okay, can we say, I am strong, I am willing, I am love, I am accepting, I am abundant, I am happy, I am confident, I am all I need. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Before you go, I am not impressed with the volume of affirmations.
Okay.
Can you please do it again?
Okay.
Because
Would you like us to do them again? Yeah. Okay, let's go now. I am strong. Okay. Do you like that?
Is it the
okay.
I don't know.
Okay, let's try again. I am strong. I am willing. I am love. I'm accepting. I'm abundant. I am happy. I am confident. It doesn't sound so confident. I am confident. I am all I need. Thank you.
The last one, I am wow.
I am wow. Yay. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you so much.